Good morning and welcome to my brand new channel. I'm sure there are lots of things that you'll notice I'll get muddled and the quality in editing will definitely need work, so bear with me, but for today just spend a morning doing a house reset. This is the carnage I'm left with on a Monday morning when everyone's been home all weekend, but before we go further we have to say good morning to Jackson. He is my 6-year-old male German Shepherd who won't be happy if we leave him without a fuss first. Quite honestly, I was too tired to clean up after dinner last night, so if you are looking for aesthetic content, let me save you the bother now and say that you are definitely not my target audience. As you can see, it's a really wet day here in the UK, so it's quite fitting for a Monday reset because it feels quite cosy and I can enjoy lighting a candle and having some cooler air to clean in. I don't have work this morning, so I'm able to get a head start. My husband has already left and it's before getting my son up from school, so I have about 20 minutes or so to wake up and get started before sorting out the school uniform, the lunches and that sort of thing. I will say my son is 14, not 5 like it sounds, but other parents of teenagers will probably know the struggle of getting them out of bed and out the door. And whilst I mention my children, I would just like to be transparent and say that they won't appear on the videos. It's really important to me that I keep their privacy, and I hope everyone can understand the reasons for that. So I always start in the kitchen. As you can see, I've been wiping the sides down, I'm unloading, reloading the dishwasher. I do all of those things before coming back to the floors later after the dog walk. So whilst my son's downstairs doing his cereal, I come upstairs and make a start on the bedroom. Ideally, I'd like to strip the bed and do all the washing, but with the weather being what it is, I'm just going to be left with a pile of wet washing I can't get dry, and I refuse to use my tumbler in July. That feels a bit ridiculous, so I think I'm going to wait till later in the week when the weather's supposed to improve a little bit. So I'm just going to make the bed. I've left that bit there. As you'll see, my cat Luna, she comes along and she normally sleeps there, so I leave that bit open for her, so I can't put the cushions down at the moment. Then it's just going around taking all the clean washing. Not going to lie, I have a bit of a wardrobe going on, so picking up the bits from there, folding it up, putting it away, and just giving everything a bit of a dust and a wipe down. Once everything's tidied up, I like to use my oil diffuser for some scent rather than a candle, especially this time of year. This was one I got off of Amazon. I really quite like it. It lasts for a long time, as it says 72 hours on there, and it lights up and it really does make the room smell really nice. My son's left for school, so now it's time to get changed and take the dog for a walk. I really enjoy my dog walks, but what I also really enjoy is when I get back and I get to make myself the first coffee of the day. At the moment I'm into iced coffee rather than hot coffee, so I'll be making that and then just taking some time to drink that before carrying on with the rest of the morning. If you'd ever said to me that I would be on the internet in my most mankiest of clothes, with no makeup on and my hair shoved up into a bun, I would have thought you were crazy, but apparently here I am. It's something that I feel is missing as a space on YouTube or the internet in general. We see these influencers living amazing lives in amazing homes. And working in mental health, I'm a therapist in private practice, and I also have a 14-year-old and a 17-year-old. I see the battles and the struggle people have with looking at their lives, and they don't match up to what they're seeing online, and that can really make them feel that what they have isn't good enough. So it was really important, and I thought maybe this channel could be somewhere for people that just want to see themselves represented, to know that actually it's the smaller things that make the life we have. We don't have to have these huge, great, impressive moments to be happy. I feel like a good portion of this video is me hoovering, and the reason for that is Jackson mainly. Anyone I think with a German Shepherd will relate that they just drop hair endlessly, so it's a constant battle against fur balls everywhere. Our house is about the standard size for a UK house, I think. I mean, it's quite small, but most places in the UK are. The kitchen has recently been redone. It's still not 100% finished, and this will be a pattern that you do see quite regularly. I am great at starting a project, not so great at finishing. Last thing to do downstairs for today, really, for this reset, is to mop the floors. It feels an entirely pointless process, to be quite honest, because the moment I open the door he's going to get muddy paws and bring them all back in. But there we go, we do it regardless anyway, about 3 or 4 times a day. Next I come up and clean the bathroom. We've only got a tiny one, and annoyingly I lost the footage of me doing all the other stuff, so this is just at the end of me finishing the bathroom clean. The last that I can show you on this video is just hoovering upstairs, really. I'm not going to bore you with that too much. Those are the kids' rooms. It's a 2-bed house actually, but we divided it into 3 beds, so they've both got their own space, and we had to cut sections out of the doors to allow the cats to roam freely, because teenagers are teenagers and don't want to open their bedroom doors. So that's what the cutouts are, in case you're wondering. And this is what it looks like when it's finished. And let me state for the record, it will not look like this again until next Monday. This is the cleanest it will look all week. But I quite like it. It's not a big house, it's nothing spectacular, but it is really cozy and it's home.